Is there anybody out there? Plus, I have my Bluetooth speakers on. I think I got to turn them off. Hold on. Come on, turn up. Why won't they turn off? Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear? Can you hear me? Is there anybody? Hey, Puss in Boots, Tawanda, Pepper. Can y'all hear me? You can hear me? Yay! I was just going to come live and touch on the elephant in the room today. And I got to give a shout out to Brown Eye Girl because she touched on it like hard. But Kimmy P. Now, and put in the chat what colored dildo is Steph effing you with? And after that, Wendy went live. I believe it was Wendy. Correct me if I'm wrong. And said, well, that's just our Kimmy P. Well, you can have her. You can absolutely have her. You know, I'm not friends with Rex and them. Never pretended to be. Never will pretend to be. I don't listen to Rex and them. But after what I heard, I kind of looked at it as not my friend. But there's people out there that are friends with Kimmy P. And as soon as that got put out, the first thing they did was run to YouTube and say, I don't support that, but I love Kimmy P. Hey Angela, I can't see the chat. I'm on YouTube side. I never can see the chat. I look at it like this. If I'm walking down the street and a total stranger says a racial slur to someone, I'm probably going to say, you know, man, you're disgusting. And I'm going to keep on moving. I'm going to keep on moving. But if my friend says it and we're walking down the street, I'm probably going to have a bigger problem. I mean, that's just me. So, all these people who are writing to Kimmy P, I love you, I love you, I love you. I said some horrible things to John Crimes. Never once did the N word roll off my tongue, did the F word roll off my tongue. You know why? Because they're not there to roll off. They're just not there. And I said some horrible things to John Crimes. And I have apologized for it. And I see where Kimmy P has apologized for it. But I really thought today, when Randy went live, I thought, okay, this is Randy. You know, she stands up against racism more than pretty much anybody on here that I know. And she's going to say something. And then I thought about it, and I went into Discord, and I said, I'll bet you $5 she blows over it. And she did. She said, well, I don't know the circumstances surrounding it, blah, blah, blah. What circumstances excuses it? Hey, Gingerlocks, I'm sorry I'm not seeing you guys. I'm on the YouTube side, and I'm drinking, and I'm at the beach, and, it is what it is. But I was going to add my 2 cents to all of this. See, I'm not friends with Rex. So I don't go into Rex's streams. I don't hear what he says. Because, well, Rex doesn't come into my streams. He doesn't hear what I say. I'm not friends with Kimmy P. But I can promise you that I am friends with Pepper. And I'm friends with several of you all in this stream right now. And if I heard you all say what I heard Kimmy P say, and then to turn around and blame it on Steph. What? The devil made you do it? Is that kind of the thing? Is that the theme you're taking there, Kimmy P? Is the devil made you do it? Does the devil make you do every single thing that you do on YouTube that is absolutely disgusting? How about when you put a woman in a noose and said it was MGL? Did Steph make you do that too? Did Rex make you do that too? So Kimmy P just gets to come back and say, well, and not one of you had the balls to stand up to her. Not Randy, not Wendy, not Diane, none of them. None of them had the balls to stand up to Savage. They can sit on a panel and they can call Ryan. Here you go, Jenny Jen. Here's a shout out. Hondo, Benny G. You can sit on a panel and you can call Brian a bigot and a racist and all of this shit. Bet you don't talk about Kimmy P. Sour Girl, where in the hell are you? I am at the beach. I've been looking. I'm looking and saying, I know Sour Girl did a live stream. I know she did. I knew Randy was just going to blow over it. I knew that. That was not a surprise. Because her and Mary freaking tit for tat on YouTube is so much more important than being an actual racist. So much more important. I went over on Hartley's channel. Of course, it's not documented on Hartley's channel. Of course it's not. But you want to call Wendy V biased. I don't see Hartley's flip. So let's just face it. When it comes down to YouTube, it comes down to friendship over morals. It comes down to who's part of your clique over your morals. That's all there is to it. It's just the way it is. But I really thought when Randy went live today, I thought, oh yeah, she's going to call this out because she had just put up a community post saying, you say those words, I don't want nothing to do with you. Well, I guarantee you, Kimmy P will be back in her chat. What do you want to bet? And it was just 2 weeks ago when Wendy said, well, that's our Kimmy P. That's our Kimmy P. You get to keep her, Wendy. Congratulations. You get to keep her. Hope you're proud. Another panel that Hello Starlight should have jumped down off of if she really didn't agree with what was being said. She should have jumped down off of. Just like the Mommy Ramblings panel. But she didn't. Love you. You can love her and still tell her she's a fuck up. You get to do that. If you really loved her, oh, we did it in private. We handle our business in private. Yeah, right. Okay. So does everybody else then. You don't get to sit on your panel and call people racist and bigots. And Randy, your little beef with Mary on YouTube was more important than what Kimmy P said. I knew you would blow it over. I said in a Discord, I said, watch Randy blow over this as if it's nothing. Too bad I am a betting woman. Nobody took me up on it. So, people are supposed to have outrage. Guys, I'm not watching chat because I'm on the YouTube side, but people are supposed to have outrage against a bunch of men who sit around and say disgusting shit. Which you can absolutely turn the channel. See, I got over the RDA shit a long time ago. I knew right from the get-go, they're not my kind of people, and it's okay. I don't fuck with them. They don't fuck with me. But Kimmy P is a staple in this community. And other than Brown Eyed Girl, it's a ghost town. But I kind of knew it would be. I kind of knew it would be. When Randy thought her and Mary's Discord, Randy thought that her and Mary's YouTube beef was more important than standing up against racism. Don't get me wrong. I said some disgusting shit against John Croms that night. I never used the N word. I never used the F word. Guess what? They don't come to my mind. They don't just roll off my tongue. And I'm not even offended by the words. I'm more offended at the fact that these losers are going on Kimmy P's community post saying, I love you, I love you, I love you, instead of saying, hey man, you fucked up. Words are words. But like I said, if I'm walking down the street and a total stranger makes a racial comment,
all right, Tara,
I'm going to ignore it. I'm on live stream. Hold on.
Oh, I'm sorry. I took my 20 and I got you a shirt. And we won't worry about it. But look at this. I wanted to get you.
Oh, good. Lord.
Because I love this
I
color.
love that too.
And it doesn't say suck 'em, chuck 'em, or anything like that. You like it?
Yeah, I love it. But you shouldn't have done that.
You might have to wash it.
It's
and then
myself, and now
no, go ahead. I'm going to shut up.
Yep, he'll love that. It's got the big armpits and everything. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. He will love that.
So I just took my 20 and added to it.
Their tongue like I've never heard Steph clop out and Steph do shit. I can't believe the bullshit excuses that are coming up. Because when I went at John Crown's, never using the N word, never did that come into play. I caught 10 tons of hell. Why? And I really apologized. I made a formal apology. I went live and formally apologized to John Crimes. And not just my friends I offended, Kimmy P, but anyone that I offended. Not just my friends, but anyone. So here you go. Here's your call out. I think every single person in here ought to do a short video and call it out because they sit on panels day after day after day and say how horrible people are for the words that they say. But then when it rolls off their tongues, all of a sudden, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I offended my friends. How about if you offended an entire race? How about if you offended an entire group? Sour girl, where's your video? Where's your video? Because we use the R word continuously, even calling her husband that, which means it's something that comes very easily to her. So, like I said, I want to give a shout out to the by her conviction. You don't ever again, unless you address this situation. Not Steph, not Rex, not Ross, not Cosmic, not. And the real sad part is you hook back up with Rev. Rev? Kind of scraping the bottom of the barrel there, girls. All right, doing what I'm doing. And hope everybody has a lovely day. And don't sit on a panel acting like you're above everybody else when you behave exactly like or even worse than the people that you're calling out. Okay? All right, guys. Look, Popo going down the beach. I'll be back up north tomorrow and call out video works out. All right, guys. See you around the tubes.